everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sive. If this is your very first time here, a special welcome to you. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Okay, and I'd like to welcome myself back as well. It's been a while, I've been MIA, but I have good news for you guys. I have exciting news. I am back. I'm permanently back. Okay, I'm not like drive-by kind of back. I'm not like dropping in kind of back. I am back. Okay, and I have amazing content lined up for this channel. Okay, and yeah, so let's start with today's news. Okay, the elephant in the room. Okay, I've been being asked, like, I don't know, everywhere. I've been asked everywhere I go, like, oh my god, you've lost weight, what are you doing, blah 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 blah. Okay, and I've just been saying, oh, I'm on a diet. Okay, which is not a lie. I am on a diet, you know, but it's part of the reason I'm losing weight, but it's not the major reason I'm losing weight. Okay, so yeah, I've been dealing with weight loss for a very weight loss issues or whatever or with weight issues basically for a very long time. I think I started dieting maybe 20 years ago. I don't know, 20 maybe. Okay, not 20, but almost. Okay, more than 15 years I can say. I've been trying to lose weight, you know, and I've been successful in a lot of ways with different methods and so on and so forth, right? And the problem was that once you stop doing whatever, then you regain the weight, and more often than not, it's way more than you the weight that you had initially. Okay, so yeah, it's been that yo-yo for the past 15 plus years, and last year I reached a point where I felt like I'm done with this. I am so done, because it was not just the mental toll, you know, of the whole thing, but it was also that you lose 10 kilograms, you gain 15, and you lose 5, you gain 8. you know, like, it was just the weight kept, although I was losing weight with the interventions, but the ultimate was that the weight was going up, you know, because after you stop doing whatever, and then you gain more than you had in the beginning, right? So you were here, then you end up here, and then you're starting here to go there, and you end up here, and you know, you're starting there here to go there, and you get here and you stop, and then you, like, it's crazy. Okay. It's crazy. So yeah, I reached a point where I was fed up, and I just want to put it out there. Okay, my decisions to lose weight have never been about how I look, have never been about feeling I'm pretty, feeling like I'm not beautiful, feeling like I'm not good enough, or feeling like I don't measure up to whoever or to whatever beauty standard. No, it just was my way of you know, trying to be healthy. Okay, I had always been about being healthy. Okay, about doing things that I love doing. All right, because that's one of the things weight restricts you with. Okay, it affects your life in that way. You are able to do the things you want to do. You are unable to wear the clothes that you want to wear. Now you have to wear clothes that fit, not the ones that you like. Okay, so it has always been around those issues, but I have never felt like, okay, being fat makes me ugly, blah blah blah. Okay, it has never been my thing, and it's a long story why not, but I'm pretty much mentally solid on that. Okay, I've never associated being fat with being ugly. The association just doesn't, you know, it's like it doesn't. Okay, so it has never ever been about that for me. Okay, I think I will do another video and explain why, because I think it deserves an explanation. Because in this day and age, people don't believe that people can be fine with their weight and you know, and not feel inferior, less than, unpretty, and whatnot. Okay, people don't really believe that, because I think a month ago, 2 months ago, I came across a TikTok of that lady Candace, and she's saying, yeah, deep down fat people are miserable. They're just faking it. Ooh, seriously. Okay, why don't you be fat first, and then you know how it feels, and then you can have a say. Yeah, because maybe you came across someone who was like miserable deep down because they're fat. It doesn't make all of us miserable deep down and we're faking it. I was not faking it. All my life I've not been faking anything. Okay, I've never felt ugly ever. Okay, it's just that I hated the restriction when it comes to not wearing the clothes that you want to wear because you don't fit into them. Now you have to wear what fits. You don't necessarily love it as much as the other one. Get my drift? Okay, so it has always been about that for me. So eventually last year, what tipped the scales was that, okay, over the years with all the weight gain, I've been accumulating health issues related to weight, right? So at some point I was like, you know what, I've tried a lot of weight loss interventions. I have tried cheap ones, expensive ones, prescribed ones, supplementary ones, slimming clinics, fat freezing, this and that, a lot of things. I've tried a lot of things over the years, and I will make a separate video because most of the stuff that I've tried to keep them so that I can share with you guys, so that if that is still the route that someone wants to take, they can still take it, you know, because I got where I am because I took my own journey. I'm not trying to convince other people to go the route that I took, but even if I tried something and it failed, it can still work for you. Okay, so I will make a separate video and share all those things with you guys, but today I'm about this. Okay, so after I realized that psychologically I am done, okay, with all these other interventions, I'm not willing to try again. And when I sit and think of all the money that I have spent over the years, I could buy a house or a car. Seriously, you guys, it's a lot of money over the years. Slimming clinics aren't cheap. Okay, there was a time I was paying 4,000 rand every month just for a slimming clinic, okay, for a couple of sessions every week. So yes, I did lose weight, but once of course that's not sustainable forever. You can't do that forever. Once you stop, you can hold the weight back and more. Okay, so it was not sustainable for me long term, so I decided to stop, and I've been trying different things, groundbreaking things, not so groundbreaking things. So mentally I had just had it. There was no one at that point that I reached last year who could have convinced me otherwise. I was done. Okay, I was done. I wanted something more permanent, more aggressively effective in terms of weight loss. So I sat down with my physician and I told him, and I was like, I am done, you know, with all the things that you've been prescribing and all the things that other doctors have prescribed before you. I am done with this. Okay, I want to do such weight loss surgery, right? And he was like, okay, that's not my area of specialty, but I'll make some phone calls for you and see if someone can talk to you, right? And then he got back to me, and then he was like, no, in Witbank he cannot find any surgeon who does that, but he has a patient who did it. So if maybe the person doesn't mind, then we can talk and so on, right? And eventually, yes, he gave me the person's contacts and we talked, and she advised me to join a support group. And in the group I met all kinds of people who have done it, who are 9 years post-op, 15 years post-op, I don't know, like 3 years post-op, 4 years, 2 months, 1 month, 6 months, you know, like a whole lot of variety. So there are a lot of people and different procedures as well. So I had the opportunity to ask different procedures, how they work, and how the people felt afterwards, how their lives changed, what was the good thing about it, what was the bad thing about it. Because at the end of the day, most people rush into these things because of before and after pictures. You know, oh my god, you're like this, like this, oh, you look so good, I want to do it too. Okay, because my motivation was never the looking so good, was the quality of life afterwards, because that was what I was trying to fix. The quality of life was so bad. Okay, it was so bad, so many health issues and chronic medications, and basically, and so many restrictions, you know, because of health issues. So that's what I wanted to address. I wanted to improve my lifestyle. So the before and after pictures were like didn't really matter to me. I needed to know how your life changed, how your life improved afterwards, and see if it's worth it. Okay, because if my life, the quality of my life is not going to improve, then there's no point, right? So yeah, I talked to people. I spent about 2 months in the support group, and I got as much information as I could, and then I finally made my decision that okay, I'm gonna do it, right? So I went back to the physician and I told him that this is what I'm gonna do, and yeah, so I think I need a referral from him, if I'm not mistaken, and a motivational letter or something like that. Yeah, so in the group, then I realized that actually some people, you know, there's a mixed masala okay, of people indeed in private hospitals, public hospitals, in the country, outside the country, and so on. So I realized that, oh okay, let me find out each method, its pros and cons, and if it's gonna suit me, right? So I did quotations, and the cheapest quotation in the private sector was 150,000, somewhere as high as 400,000 rand, and quotations from Turkey, they were between 45 to 60,000 rand, and excluding flights, but they included accommodation. And then the public hospitals were plus minus 50,000. Okay, I took a break to address some issues with the Boris because it was barking and making noise. So I don't know where I was, but yeah, I did my quotations, and then I realized, gosh, this dog, Boris! Wait. Okay, so yeah, gosh, he's keeping me very busy, this one. Okay, so yeah, I did my quotations, and I realized, okay, first of all, with Turkey, right, you're alone in a foreign country. Should you experience communications, you're stuck with people who don't even speak English, and you're struggling to communicate your needs and whatnot, and things are lost in translation. Okay, and then you're having to stay more than you anticipated, and unforeseen expenses that you could incur because of that, and you know, it was just freaking me out, right? And then obviously the private sector is extremely expensive, and it seemed like public hospital was the way to go, right? And I made several appointments, and I took the earliest appointment, right? The earliest appointment I got was at Dr. George Mukari Academic Hospital, and yeah, then when I got that appointment, I cancelled the other appointments. Okay, so I got an appointment so that I can be assessed if I'm eligible for surgery, right? And they gave me a whole lot of tests to do, a whole lot of investigations. The list was so long, guys, right? The list was so long, but yeah, I don't know how to put it. The way I addressed that list, it was like my life depended on it, like literally, not in a figurative way. It was like, if you don't do this within the next 2 weeks you're gonna die type of situation. I was gonna die, but then I wanted it so bad, you know, because I was tired. You know, when you're tired, I was tired. At that point in my life, there was no one who could have come and okay, I think rain is coming and I have laundry outside. No one would have convinced me otherwise. No one would have convinced me to try another weight loss method. I was done. Okay, I was so done. So yeah, I did my tests, and then when I did my tests and psychological evaluations and whatnot, and dietitian consultations, yeah, it was a whole lot. Okay, and I did my psychological evaluation and continued with therapy, because for me, I felt like it's a big change. Okay, so I need to navigate it carefully and not take the whole thing for granted, and not just tick boxes because they said I must do a psychological evaluation, then I must just do it. I must handle it with care, because it's a very major procedure. A lot of things change in your life, and from the feedback that I got from other people, I could see that some people didn't take their mental health into consideration. They just ticked boxes and rushed into the whole thing. Some are regretting, some are miserable afterwards because they're not coping with all the changes. I think someone told me that some people go into depression after the surgery. Some people commit suicide because of all the changes and not being able to cope. Okay, so yeah, so I decided to continue with my therapy while I was preparing to eventually go for the surgery, right? Yeah, so that's what I did, right? I think, yeah, I continued my sessions up until like I think 2 weeks before surgery, right? I continued up until 2 weeks before, because I just started on my pre-op diet, yeah, and then we scheduled other appointments for like afterwards. Okay, so yeah, on the 1st of October 2024, I finally took the big step. I had my weight loss surgery. I did a gastric bypass, a Roux-en-Y gastric bypass at George Mukhari Academic Hospital, and yeah, so that's why I've been losing weight. Okay. Okay, of course, and the dieting, obviously, because you don't eat whatever you want because you had the surgery, you know. There's a specific diet that comes with the surgery, okay, that you need to really adhere to. Otherwise, the consequences are not nice at all. Okay, you can get very sick. Okay, and sometimes you can even have complications if you do not follow your diet. All right, so yes, I did lose weight. I think my highest weight before surgery was 170 kilograms, and my current weight, I don't know, but so far I've lost 25 kilograms. So you can do the math. I'm tired. It's a long day. It's been a long day. Okay, and I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Okay, so yeah, I had my surgery on the 1st of October. So yeah, and up until now I've lost 25 kilograms, and yeah, so far, like, you guys, I don't know, I think I'll do another video so that I don't make this one last 1 hour. I'll do another video and focus on specific things about my weight loss journey, so that, you know, yeah, it can help someone else, so that the information can be helpful, because I don't want to be like vague and whatnot, like I don't want to share. And it's not that I don't want to share, even before I don't want to talk about it, not because I'm stingy with information, it's just that I was going through a lot myself, psychologically, spiritually, physically. You know, there are a lot of changes physically, there are a lot of changes. On my pre-op diet, I cried myself to sleep. It was bad, okay? It was hard. So yeah, it's just that, yeah, I was going through a lot and I was not ready to talk about it. Now I'm ready to talk about it, so you can ask all your questions in the comment section below. Yeah, I will make videos to address all the questions, and yeah, so that like the information can be complete, you know, because I can't discuss everything, something that transpired over a 5-month period or so in one video. A lot happened in that 5 months, okay? So yeah, I will do videos to answer all the questions and elaborate as much as possible, okay? And I will share as much as I can the rest of the journey with you, like what I'm currently eating, what my day looks like, and things like that, and also my follow-up appointments and things like that. So because I'm in a much better space now, physically, mentally, spiritually, you know, I'm in a better place. So I think I can do more videos, more, you know, because yeah, I couldn't, you know, there was a lot happening health-wise. I just couldn't keep up with making videos and other things before the surgery and so on. In fact, yeah, for a while I think I did do a video sharing that with you guys, that I've been dealing with some health issues, so that's why I'm on and off. I've been on and off, okay? So I thought, now I'm tired of on and off, okay? Like, how long will that continue, okay? So yeah, now my health is improving drastically, if I might add, okay? But I will do another video, okay, and elaborate, man, because it's a lot of things changed, and there's just so much that happened that I would like to share. But yeah, okay, so yeah, let me not make this video longer than it should and whatnot. But yeah, I've been struggling to take before and after pictures, guys. It's just weird, okay? Honestly, I don't know, but me, when I take photos and put them like this, I don't see the difference. So I don't know if I should post before and after pictures, because I honestly don't see the difference. The only difference I see is in the scale. The scale is the only thing that convinces me that I've lost weight. But when I look at my pictures, I feel like I look the same. Honestly, I don't know. I'll put up the pictures and see if you guys think differently. But honestly, the scale is the only thing that convinces me that I'm losing weight. But when I look at the pictures, I look so much the same. Also, the clothes convince me that there are things that I've not worn in years, okay, and now they fit. But otherwise, other than that, I really don't see a difference. I honestly don't, okay? But anyway, yeah, so we have addressed the elephant in the room, okay? Yeah, I hope that answers everybody's question about, oh, what are you doing, you've lost weight, blah blah blah, what are you doing, what are you eating, what are you not eating? Okay, so yeah, that is all from me to you. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and comment and whatnot, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.